In this match, ladies and gentlemen, it is the all-sister act between Rukia Naiga and Rashida Mutesi, players from the same family, from the same father, but the best players in Uganda ladies category this year and last year and the other year, and seemingly for so many years to come. One game has been played and has been won by Rukia, the one donning the white. Rashida is the one donning the cream. They are racing to 5 for a place in the semi-finals. For now, I'll just be taking off some time to ask the DJ to listen. The music is starting to be a little bit risky. The DJ has lowered the music for our sake. I don't know if it's still loud from where you're watching. Please keep informing me in the comment section just to try and keep the page safe. Even with the noise filtering microphone that I'm using, it is simply too loud. This is how it was. There has been meanwhile some fun around the place. That is why this quarterfinal took some time to be started. These players were celebrating one of them birthday for one of the players that has been participating in the tournament, that is Julie. They were just singing happy birthday to her and then sharing cake, and then for whatever reason they showered her with liters and liters and liters of water. For whatever reason, that is past now. What is on is that Rukia is leading 1-0 against Rashida in a race to 5 for a place in the semi-final. First attempt of a skill shot here by Rashida, combination shot. Body size, body height is a problem, but wants to put both yellow and red to that same pocket. that is perfect, especially given the circumstances. She was not comfortable at all while playing that shot, and yet she played it so perfectly and so neatly right now, giving herself chance to take down Rukia. These ladies have been taking on each other so many times, but if my count is right, I think RASHEEDA has bigger head-to-head performance statistics, but RASHEEDA, the girl on the table, she has more wins. It is just that RASHEEDA's wins have been bigger. In RASHEEDA being Uganda's national champion, the day she became Uganda's national champion, and how about that for a shot? She did take down RASHEEDA in a final. It was a race to 7, and then it was 6-6. It went to speed pool penalties, and Rukia was able to finish her balls 1 second faster than RASHEEDA. That's how she became Uganda's national champion. Again, for Rukia to become African champion in the year 2022, in the final she did beat RASHEEDA. I remember it being a short race to 5 at the OYDC in Lusaka, Zambia. And it was 4-4 at one time, and then Rukia won the last game. Normally when they face off these girls, it is so emotional and it's so painful for whoever gets to lose the competition. I can even tell you a secret that they take some days off before talking to each other. That one may be the case from tonight, maybe for the next 2-3 days, until they realize that blood is thicker than water. They become good friends again, but they are not friends on the table whatsoever. In life, they are best friends as sisters, but that friendship does not exist at all when they are facing off in competitions. I also do remember a time when we were in the district of Mityana and I saw Rukia crying real tears after being beaten by RASHEEDA. I also remember a time when RASHEEDA became so emotional on Rukia, when Rukia did win that national open title and drove away with a car. I saw RASHEEDA crying. The other time I saw RASHEEDA pissed after being beaten by Rukia was at the OIDC in the final of the African Championships in 2022, late in the year. Her concern was not the fact that she had been beaten, but she actually told me that why is she celebrating after the win. She didn't want her to celebrate at all. Those are the conditions that these people are subjecting each other to. But for me, I like to watch them play for the entertainment bit of it. There is no better match you can have, in my opinion, not just in Uganda, but in African ladies pool, than when these two are facing off at the moment. And while South Africa has the biggest chunk of world-class female players on the continent, in my opinion, these two may be the best of the crop currently, not just in Uganda, in my opinion, just my opinion, on the African continent. My very good friend Francis Mokwekwe is on the stream. She's supporting Chikade, but I don't know if you even know what Chikade means. Chikade means oldies music, and she says she loves oldies music and she calls herself Chikade, just like that. She's also nicknamed the Beast, and there is the Beast spotting so well and drawing the white ball backwards, but in left motion so well, even better. She spots the black to equalize. It is 1-1 between RASHEEDA and Rukia in a short race to 5. Also, please be informed that the match between Jerry and Saif has been cancelled by Saif. He says, maybe rightly so, that if it were to be played tonight, it will be at wrong timing. It will be so late because the tournament still has about 2 hours to get done. We are having, by the way, 4 quarterfinals on 4 tables all at the same time. I believe some are even done yesterday. Angela Businje into the semi-finals. She did beat another Angela who is called Namakula. I'm just trying to have a peep at the chat, which is at a distance from where I am. Anka Sheila through to the quarterfinals. She did beat a lady called Rosette. She's through to the semi-finals, and the other is Rita Nimusima, also through to the semi-finals. Rita will be taking on Businje Angela, while the winner of this match will be taking on the biggest rival of these two girls. That is Anka Sheila. And what a semi-final that will be. Sheila will flip the scoreboard in her own favor. One, rest to 5. The prizes have been for up to 8 players, so these players in the tournament are all in the money. But it's about who will be taking down the position number 1. One of these players will be heading home after this match, maybe 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes or so. The other will be heading to the semi-finals. An attempt of a game opening shot by Rukia comes just short. Rachel Mbewe, it is a race to 5. From where you're watching, it is probably daytime. You're not complaining about time. She's one person, Rachel, who I know. She forgot about Zambian time because nowadays she understands only the Denver time zone. Well. One problem is solved, still other problems to solve for Rukia. The Rukia, I know, will not be potting this ball, the red one. Yes, there we go. She had a full body stretch simply to take that shot with no intention to pot. It is the same table you are watching, same venue that we are going to be having the 8-man comp that is starting on Monday. Yes, Saif Hamad is not only in the country, he's in the building. Same applies to Jeremiah Naido, same applies to Maluva. Only 2 non-Ugandan players are left to make their arrivals. That is Collins Tway from Kenya and Cornelius Kigen also from Kenya. And yes, the news from today is that Kelvin Fikoti, the talented Zambian player, is not making the trip. Maybe in future he will be part of this one because he's definitely among the cream of African players at present. Be wary of the position of the black. Rasheeda will rightly not be potting. Thank you for watching, Jonathan. Also, thank you for watching. Abdallah. I think Rashida is now being tempted to make a clearance here. Look at that. Look at that. That is why sometimes I just keep quiet and let these ladies play. Let you enjoy these talents. Let us enjoy watching them while we still have them, because it is just my opinion that having these players in the female category, these are generational talents. They don't come all the time. When we have them, let us enjoy watching them. That kind of stuff being done by ladies, they are kidding me. And yes, the last two tournaments in which these ladies have both participated were open comps, in which they decided to stubbornly represent amongst the men. Rukia did reach the semi-finals exactly 2 weeks ago, a tournament in which she did take down Ibrahim Kayanja and Bwanika Mansour, two players who have been seeded number 1 by the Pool Association of Uganda men's category before, and not more than 2 years ago. And while Rashida just yesterday, she came second out of 32 players, and the 31 were men. She, in that tournament, did take down Kasozi Joseph and Bwanika Mansour, players ranked 2nd and 3rd respectively by the Pool Association of Uganda men's category. And the other thing I have to tell you is that the ladies were being head started with +1. But most especially for Rashida, in all of her victories, even the +1 wasn't necessary to factor in. She was winning with a big difference. Bwanika Mansour 5-2, Kasozi Joseph 6-1 in the semi-finals. Kasozi won 1 and Rashida 5, and then given that +1, she won the match 6-5. Of course, was beaten by Ian Kaziwe 6-4. Rukia must make sure here. Former African champion in 2022, who did lose her crown without having the opportunity to defend it. She did not travel to Johannesburg for the All Africa Pool Championships because she was not able to get South Africa visa on time. What she has been able to get was a very good white ball for her one red, after queuing so well, putting that red ball to the corner pocket, bouncing the white ball off the cushion and moving to the left direction with big spin on it. She has to produce even a better shot here if she's to get white ball for the black. She has only slight of the black. I don't think that's a very good shot. I think her intention is to play combination shot, but it is very unlikely. You would play it confidently if you had the whole sight of your ball, in which case the black ball. Maybe bank shot. What is she trying to do? Combination? My goodness. Speechless. World class. So it has been a crowd still pondering on that one shot that Rukia just played. to make a clearance of that match. It was simply too much. I actually didn't think she was seeing the black ball in full, and then that happened. And believe you me, RASHEEDA will be unfazed by that because she knows that she can produce equally the same goods against the same player in the same match. RUKIA is currently leading 2-1. And there comes another. There we are. There we are. In ladies category, it doesn't get any better than this. It is 2-2, but most importantly, it is world class. And given how cruel the rules are of our sport, only one of these players will be making the semi-finals. And don't get surprised if the winner of this match is beaten by RASHEEDA in the semi-finals. It is how talented Ugandan female players are. The top players. Sometimes I just feel for fellow female shooters who have them as opponents. I'm waiting for the day Rachel Mbewe will have a match with one of these people. I think she has already played a match with them. Maybe not a match, maybe has faced them in a team event, because she's the former captain of the Zambia national female team. Maybe they are called, I want to guess, the female Chipolo Polos. However it is translated in Nyanja. Rachel, you may help us. And how about if you tagged the world's best female players, just for them to come and watch this one? These girls are not being exposed enough. They have never played pool outside of Africa. The highest they have played in has been the African Championships, as well as the Holy Cup Championships last year. And before I finish the word last year, Rukia produces another beauty of a shot. This is one of the best female matches I will have watched in my lifetime if it continues to be played at this level. And I'm meaning female versus female. A little backspin drawing the white ball backwards, both of these reds to the same center pocket. The rest is a formality. She will be making that little top spin. White ball following the red, bouncing off the cushion on the right and then moving leftwards. Following off the cushion, moving leftwards, accurate. Responding to fire with fire. To clearance with clearance. To a goal with a goal. To a pot of the black with a pot of the black. She regains the lead for the third time in the match. Rukia 3 and RASHEEDA 2. A very crucial frame, this one, for both of these players. Forget about the scoreboard. It is 3-2. And yet Rukia gets to put a ball on the break. Both groups of balls seemed positioned okay. You wouldn't fault her for going for either the yellows or the reds. The problem is that she can't, in my opinion, easily put any of her reds. She will be going for the yellows. And there are only 3 relatively problem yellows. Those 3 that are entangled at around the center point of the table. The 3 yellows to the top of your screen are, for players of this level, easy pickings. She gets perfect white. For the one and only would be bad yellow. It's not the only bad yellow, but if she gets to pot that yellow ball now, the one closest to the center pocket where there is a red, it could give her some kind of good white ball for any of the other 2 yellows near that same yellow ball she's potting. A little backspin, as little as that. It may look easy on the eye, but that is stuff of only top players. Moving white ball backwards just by a little short distance, using RASHEEDA's red as support, and yet making it so effortlessly. She knows that to take down her sister, she has to be at her best. And her sister knows that to take Rukia down, she has to be at her best. But for this one, I just want to think that whoever loses for the first time will stay around the venue, because they will be supporting the other in the next match against Anka Sheila. That is a miss, a very unexpected miss from Rukia against a very wrong player. RASHEEDA normally punishes these ones, even against players she is not so scary of. If the opponent is Rukia, she will be knowing that it is a chance that will not come so often. She will want to make full utilization. Thank you for watching. John Geoffrey Chege. You want me to look for Kenyan number such that you boost something? Okay, since Geoffrey, you want to give me some money. Geoffrey, that's the number. It's not Kenyan number. It's in the comment section. It's Ugandan number, but can receive money via M-Pesa. Thank you very much for the kindness. Back to Rukia. Back to Rashida. 3-2. Rukia is needing to win 2, while Rashida is needing to win 3 out of the remaining 4 games, including this one. She will need to put that yellow ball near the cushion, white ball bouncing off to get good height to put the other yellow to the corresponding corner pocket. That one is accurate. And by this, she is pretty much on the black. My prayer is that they get these ladies, and not just them, other top ladies in Uganda, they get the opportunity for exposure. I'm one person who does respect a player, for instance, like Beatrice Monyake of South Africa so much, but when she won the World Championships last year in Morocco, I don't know what was in the mind of these players, because they will probably be fancying their chances of taking down Beatrice if they got a chance to play with her in a match of that magnitude. I want to think that she will want to put this ready off the cushion, then white ball bouncing off 2 cushions, moving round the cushions of the table to try and find a good perfect ball for the black ball off the cushion. I'm not so sure she's moving the white ball enough. I think it is enough. That is poetry in motion, and it will be only sweet if she follows it up with the sinking of that black ball to the corner pocket diagonally on the top left of your screen. She will have to go hard, but again be on target. It's not a very obvious shot, even for players of this level. She aims and thinks and targets and shoots and pots. Rukia 4, Rashida 2. Rukia is trying, she's attempting to make a clearance, a single visit clearance, that if it is pulled off, will be taking her to the semi-finals of this competition that happens about 3 or 4 times annually, by the way, a tournament in which she is defending champion. And If she makes this clearance, she will get no tougher opponent than Anka Sheila, the lady who has provided the best competition to these sisters for the last 2, if not 3 years. She is oozing with quality, Rukia. She is gliding with confidence. She is shooting with class. By entertaining, but sometimes it is just not enough.
Rita, get ready right now. Set table number 1, semi-finals. Rita against Angela. Table number 1 right now. Ashira to get table to just do. Chairman of Manja Commission of the Aku dia mesti tinggal Tolio, aku banyak mungkin dapat banyak buat. Table number 1, first semi-final. Rita against Angela. Get ready. We put on table right now. Thank you.
So apologies guys, this tournament is going into the times that most of you wouldn't be fancying to watch action, especially if you are living in Eastern and Southern Africa, because it's becoming late. Actually in East Africa it is already Sunday morning, because it is midnight. In Southern Africa it is about half an hour to Sunday, and yet we still have semis and finals. Definitely the winner of this match and Anka Sheila is the match that you will be watching in the semis. And then the final of the winner of that match, there is another semi-final that is starting, by the way, between Rita and Angela. So the possibilities of 5 final could be Rita versus Rukia, Rita versus Rashida, Anka versus Rita, Anka versus Angela, Angela versus Rashida. The goodies are continuing to get produced in this match, and you wouldn't believe that you are watching a ladies match. Actually, one thing that again amazed me at the Holy Cup Championships in Johannesburg last year, because I got a chance to travel to stream those games. I did see some South African players gathered around the table that these girls were playing on, because they were teamed up with each other playing doubles. Of course, they won that event, doubles. As if there were some ladies who were just watching them, maybe to see what they can learn from them. I remember they had so much confidence for each other that they almost were not communicating, because they knew that each one of them did know exactly what they were doing every time that a shot was taken. RASHEEDA is probably being taken down here because RUKIA is up against the black, which if she can sink into any of the pockets, maybe by banking it to the corner pocket or the center pocket, or a very sharp cut of the black ball to ride it against the cushion towards the top right corner pocket, all of the shots are pretty difficult. For the bank shot, for the double, I'm not so certain at all, because it seems that the passage of the black ball has RASHEEDA's yellow in it. RUKIA seems to be going for the diagonal corner pocket by banking it to the corner pocket on the top left. Very difficult, but here we are. That is the shot, that is the movement. It is off. It is chance for RASHEEDA to play again. RASHEEDA will be attacking this one like a beast. That is the right kind of white ball she's giving to herself, because the bounce of the white ball off the cushion could deny RUKIA a good white for the black if RASHEEDA doesn't pot. But again, RASHEEDA pots. In the attacking sense of the game, I take her over RUKIA any day. In the tactical side of the game, I go for RUKIA any day. As to who of the players is better than the others, your guess is as good as mine. Personally, I just want to enjoy their talents when we have them. Wasting no time at all, RASHEEDA, the lady who breaks and finishes games with the highest frequency, in my opinion, of any African player today. Having to draw the white ball backwards, off the cushion, and beautiful and accurate. Will be playing black for the third time in a match in which she is so far being outplayed by her elder sister. But RASHEEDA still has her chance, because she pulls one back and makes it 4-3, and just 2 games to go. RASHEEDA needs to win both of them or else go home. RUKIA Naiga 4, RASHEEDA Motesi 3, rest to 5. Also, please notify me in the comment section how loud the music is. If it becomes so louder than it is, the only option I will have to do is to stream the rest of the tournament on YouTube with muted sound. If it is so loud, if you can hear it so audibly, just to keep this platform safe. We are over 200 people watching at this time of the morning. It's no longer Saturday. It is officially Sunday in Uganda, and yet it is only the quarterfinals. Winner of this match takes on Anka Sheila in the best semi-final that we could have had for this tournament. The other semi-final is having Rita Nimusima taking on Angela Bosinja. All the action is coming live your way, absolutely free to view. That was close. That's why the difference between victory and defeat is always so thin, especially when good players are taking on each other. Had that white ball moved just 1 millimeter leftwards, it would have been sunk in, and Rashida would be as good as gone. Rukia will still have a fighting chance anyway, especially if she can pot a ball. She gets to pot a ball, Rashida is in trouble, and in trouble with a capital T, because it is now 3 yellows to go and a black ball, all of which are positioned in perfect space for a player of Rukia's quality. And for some of the players, they are starting to give these girls male names from their own names. Some of Rukia's fans are calling her Lukman. Lukman is a male name, seemingly like Rukia, because they say she plays pretty much like a man. And while Rashida nowadays is being called Rashid because she is too good to be Rashida. That is what her fans say. But as long as Rukia now puts this yellow and the black ball, drawing back the white ball, getting white for the center ball to black for the center on the right, that is nothing short of accurate to take down Rashida for the first time in 3 attempts, because in tournaments like this one, it is mostly Rashida who has been dominant. Most of Rukia's wins over her sister have been those that have been coming in big national and international events. But for this one, that one will not matter, because Rukia Naiga has been the better player in terms of execution, in terms of tactics and techniques, and finishing the games and outnumbering her sister in the final score, which has been Rukia 5 and Rashida 3. Coming live next is Anka Sheila versing Rukia Naiga. That one is being taken to break and finish live YouTube, just such that in case the music is so loud, I can mute. Let's meet on break and finish live YouTube.